Almost 6,000 children from Central America had crossed the border this year and settled in Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. They had come alone, or at least without their parents. They had been stopped at the border and later reunited with their family. They had a mixed feeling about leaving their family in Central America, but they are trying to adapt to their new life in the United States. Here are 6 of their stories, reinterpreted by a student at Salt Lake Transitional ESOL High School.
Hi, my name is Amner Dionisio, and I am from Guatemala. I am 10 years old. After a terrible and sad moment, I had to leave my country, Guatemala. I lost my father, and my mother left me with my grandfather. But it was a big surprise when my mother came back to Guatemala to get me and my brother, Humberto. But we got caught by the Border Patrol in Texas, but they let us came here.
It was a long time since I saw my mom. Life in the United States is very different. In school, I can be a troublemaker. I'm happy to be together with my mom and my brother in the USA, but I miss my grandfather and my friend back in Guatemala.
Hi, my name is Humberto Basilio, and I am 8 years old. I came from Guatemala, and I had to leave my country because someone killed my father.
Then my mother decided to bring me to North America because she got some news that something bad was going on to happen to me and my father too.
My mother was upset. She immediately asked for help to get me out of Guatemala so I could live with my mother's sister. My mom sent me money to my family in Guatemala, but during my trip north on a Bestia, the scary train, they stopped us.
The border police took me away to a center. Later my mother came to get me. I like to go and swing, but now I don't know if I can stay in USA.
Hi, my name is Daniel. I am 6 years old and I am from El Salvador. I come from El Salvador because it is dangerous for little kids. The Mara makes us do bad things.
My mommy's name is Reina. She paid for me to come to Maryland. My cousin and I crossed the Rio Grande. It was very scary. Now I am in first grade. I like books about dinosaurs, but I miss El Salvador and get very sick sometimes.
Hi, my name is Brandon Terriquez. I am 16 years old and I'm from Guatemala. My mom and dad moved to the USA many years ago. It was time for me to see them again.
The trip north was very long. We took a bus, then walked to Mexico. We worried about wild animals such as crocodiles. My shoes fell apart. We crossed the Rio Grande in a raft. We had to stay in the refrigerator, which is like a jail for kids.
Now I live in Virginia with my brother, sister, mom, and dad. I have so many friends, but I miss horseback riding and working with cows in Guatemala. I miss my grandparents who took care of me for so many years.
Hello, my name is Minor Cerros. I am from Guatemala and I am 18 years old. When I came to the United States, it was so dangerous because I felt very nervous when I was told that I had to cross the river in a rubber tar, only wearing my underwear. Later, when I got here, I felt trapped in my father's house in Baltimore.
My decision to come to the United States was because I felt lonely since my mom died and since my father's departure from the United States.
I want to meet my father, but I didn't know how to find him at first. My first job was a busboy.
Believe me, I was so scared because I didn't know how to get to work. I rode a bike, but it was not easy for me, especially in winter.
Hi, my name is Daniel Latin. I am 13 years old and I am from Guatemala. I had to leave my country because my mom and my father were here in the USA. I love my country, but I miss my parents. I really miss my friends and many other things in Guatemala.
We were stopped on a bus in Mexico, and the Mexican police took all the adults. They left us children on the bus. On the way to the US, a woman gave me a pendant with a Virgin of Guadalupe, and she said the Virgin was going to take care of me.
Now I live with my father, a stepmother in Washington. I like to paint. One of my paintings shows the Virgin of Guadalupe, who kept me safe on my trip to USA.